Hi guys, so today's Project for Awesome and my Project for Awesome video is for the Brain Trauma Foundation. I'm doing my video on the Brain Trauma Foundation because, as some of you may know, I've had 3 concussions myself. In 2011 I had 3 concussions, 2 of them only 1 month apart and then 1 later in the year. So the Brain Trauma Foundation was founded in 1986 and it works to improve traumatic brain injury patient outcomes by developing the best practice guidelines, funding research, and educating medical professionals about traumatic brain injuries. A traumatic brain injury occurs when a sudden trauma, often a hit or a jolt, causes damage in the brain. They range from a mild one, which is a concussion, which can generally be recovered from with rest and within the first 3 months, up to the most severe, which is a coma, and those can be fatal. So as you can guess, brain trauma is a little close to home. So here are some facts you might not know about traumatic brain injuries. Traumatic brain injuries are the leading cause of death and disability in children and adults between the ages of 1 and 44. Every year, approximately 52,000 people die of traumatic brain injuries. The leading causes of traumatic brain injuries are falls, motor vehicle accidents, and sports-related injuries. I got my first 2 concussions playing soccer. They were at the end of March and the end of April of 2011. The first one was a mild one, and I took a knee to the head in practice, and the second one was a really bad one, and I was told that I took a knee to the head in the game. I didn't go unconscious, but I don't really remember anything for 5 minutes around that, and the end of my freshman year is kind of a blur. And I got my 3rd concussion at my homecoming after party sophomore year, where I got hit in the head with a shoe during a game of frisbee after the frisbee got stuck in the tree, and we ignored it, and it turns out I had a mild concussion, but due to the fact that we ignored it, my recovery took a very long time, and I had to finish my sophomore history class over the summer. I hope with my video to not only get donations for the Brain Trauma Foundation, but also increase awareness about traumatic brain injuries. I encourage you to wear a helmet and try to avoid doing things that could unnecessarily injure your head or the head of someone you care about. Sorry my video is kind of low quality and rushed. It's finals weekend, and this is the first time in a while I've been taking finals without a concussion. So I hope you'll read more. I'll put some links below. Thank you. I encourage you to read more about traumatic brain injuries and maybe consider donating to the Brain Trauma Foundation, or at least work on preventing traumatic brain injuries in your life. Have a great Project for Awesome. DFTBA.